The year was 1972. A young woman named Amelia Croft vanished. Gone. Poof, no trace. One moment she was there, next moment, nothing. Empty space where a vibrant soul once stood. This is her story, or rather the lack of it. Unexplained disappearances, they haunt us, tantalize us with the unknown. Did they run? Were they taken? Or did something more sinister, unthinkable, occur? Amelia Croft was last seen on a sunny afternoon. Picnic basket in hand, she strolled into the dense woods bordering her town. A familiar path, a place of peace. She never emerged. Days turned into weeks. Weeks bled into months. The mystery deepened. The woods held their breath. Secrets whispered amongst the trees. Amelia was gone. My town buzzed with activity. Theories flew faster than autumn leaves in a gale, each more outlandish than the last. Alien abduction, secret government experiments, a gateway to another dimension. Fear, the silent stalker, crept into our lives. The police investigation hit dead end after dead end. No witnesses, no signs of struggle, no ransom demands. Amelia had simply vanished. The case grew cold. The whispers, however, never ceased. Years passed. Our town moved on, but the memory of Amelia lingered. A ghost story whispered around campfires, a cautionary tale for children straying too far from home. The woods, once a sanctuary, now held an unspoken menace. And then, something strange happened. A new clue emerged, one that would breathe life back into the cold case and send chills down the spines of all who heard it. We were a group of teenagers, emboldened by youthful bravado and a thirst for adventure, venturing into the woods. We sought the legendary spot where Amelia was last seen. Our morbid curiosity was fueled by whispered tales. Deep in the woods, we stumbled upon it. Amelia's picnic basket, untouched, perfectly preserved, as if time itself had stood still in this secluded clearing. An unsettling feeling washed over us, like an unseen presence watched our every move. Panic choked our throats. Our youthful curiosity morphed into primal fear. We fled. The image of the untouched picnic basket seared into our minds, a haunting reminder of the unsolved mystery. We told our story. The town, once resigned to the mystery, was thrown back into the throes of fear and uncertainty. The question, once a whisper, now roared. What happened to Amelia Croft? Spurred by the new evidence and mounting pressure, we resumed the investigation. The woods, once again, became a crime scene. Every inch scrutinized, every shadow a suspect. Days later, I made a chilling discovery. A small, leather-bound diary, hidden beneath a rotting log, not far from the abandoned picnic basket. Amelia's diary. Its pages held the key to unraveling the mystery. Or so I thought. The entries were cryptic, filled with unsettling premonitions and a growing sense of paranoia. Amelia wrote of being watched, followed, a presence lurking just beyond her sight. A creeping dread seeped from the pages, but the diary ended abruptly, mid-sentence, as if Amelia had been interrupted. Snatched away from her writing, the mystery, far from being solved, had just grown deeper, more sinister. The diary sent shockwaves through our town. Fear, once a creeping shadow, now held us hostage. The woods, once a source of solace, became a forbidden zone for us. We kept our children close, our eyes darting nervously at every rustle of leaves. Theories ran rampant. Some of us whispered of ancient curses and vengeful spirits. Others spoke of a more earthly evil, a serial killer stalking the woods, claiming victims with chilling precision. The truth, however, remained elusive to us. The police, despite their best efforts, were no closer to finding Amelia. The diary, while unsettling, provided no concrete leads. The case grew colder, the mystery more impenetrable. We held our breath, trapped in a nightmare we couldn't wake from. But the woods held their secrets close. And somewhere, in the heart of the unknown, the truth about Amelia's disappearance awaited discovery. Months turned into years. The initial panic I felt subsided, replaced by a dull ache of resignation. Life went on, but the shadow of Amelia's disappearance lingered in my heart, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the capricious nature of fate. The police investigation officially went cold. The leads had dried up, the clues leading nowhere. Amelia Croft became another statistic, another name on a long list of unsolved disappearances, another ghost story whispered around campfires. But for those of us who knew Amelia, the pain remained fresh. We clung to the hope, however faint, that one day the truth would surface, that we would finally know what happened to our beloved Amelia. The whispers continued, in the rustle of leaves, in the creak of branches, in the silence of the woods, whispers that hinted at a truth too terrible to comprehend, a truth that lay hidden, buried beneath layers of time and fear. One chilly evening, as the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the town, I noticed a stranger arriving. He was tall and gaunt, with piercing blue eyes that seemed to hold a lifetime of secrets. He asked me about Amelia. The townsfolk, wary of outsiders and haunted by the past, were hesitant to speak, but the stranger possessed a quiet intensity, an air of knowing, that compelled us to share our stories, our fears, our theories. He listened intently, his gaze never wavering. When we were finished, he spoke, his voice a low rumble that seemed to resonate with the secrets of the woods. "She's still out there," he said, "trapped between worlds." His words hung in the air, heavy with unspoken meaning. We could only watch, a mixture of fear and hope swirling within us, as the stranger turned and disappeared into the woods, following the path Amelia had taken years ago. A glimmer of hope, extinguished. The stranger's words reignited a spark of hope in our hearts. We had never given up on Amelia. Could she still be alive, trapped somewhere beyond our reach? The possibility, however slim, was enough to fuel our renewed search. Armed with renewed determination, a small group of us ventured into the woods, following the path the stranger had taken. We searched for days, our hope flickering like a candle in the wind, threatened to be extinguished by the encroaching darkness. Just when our hope began to dwindle, we found something, a small clearing, bathed in an ethereal light, and in the center, a single, white daisy, Amelia's favorite flower, a symbol of hope. Or was it something more sinister? As we reached for the flower, a cold wind swept through the clearing, extinguishing our torches and plunging us into darkness. Panic surged through us. We stumbled blindly, desperate to escape the sudden, suffocating darkness. The search continues. Or does it? When dawn broke, we found ourselves back at the edge of the woods, no closer to finding Amelia or understanding the strange events of the previous night. The clearing, the daisy, the ethereal light, all gone, as if it had been a figment of our collective imagination. We, the townsfolk, our hopes dashed once again, were left with more questions than answers. Who was the stranger? What did his words mean? And what was the significance of the clearing and the white daisy? Our search for Amelia Croft continues, but the passage of time has dimmed our hope of finding her alive. The woods hold their secrets close, their silence a constant reminder of the mystery that continues to haunt us. Some say Amelia's spirit still wanders the woods, searching for a way back home. Others believe she found peace in the embrace of the unknown. But one thing remains certain: the mystery of Amelia Croft remains unsolved, a chilling reminder that some stories have no ending. Unanswered Questions. The disappearance of Amelia Croft serves as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that continue to baffle me. It is a story of unanswered questions, of a truth that remains tantalizingly out of reach for me. Did Amelia simply get lost in the woods? Was she the victim of foul play? Or did something more sinister, more inexplicable occur? The lack of answers only deepens the mystery, fueling my fascination with the unknown. I am left to grapple with the unsettling possibility that some disappearances may forever remain unsolved, their secrets lost in the labyrinth of time and uncertainty. What happened to Amelia Croft? Was the stranger a harbinger of hope or a messenger of despair? What secrets do the woods hold? These questions linger, their answers elusive, their implications unsettling. The mystery of Amelia Croft is a chilling reminder that some stories have no ending, no resolution. It is a story that stays with me, haunting my thoughts and fueling my imagination. It is a story that reminds me that sometimes the most terrifying answer is no answer at all. Do you have a story to tell? The unknown holds a strange allure for me. I am drawn to stories of the unexplained, of mysteries that defy logic and reason. These stories, like the disappearance of Amelia Croft, remind me of the vastness of the universe and the limits of my understanding. Perhaps I have my own story to tell, a story of a strange encounter, an unexplained event, a mystery that has haunted me for years. If so, I urge myself to share my story. My experiences, my insights, could shed light on the unknown, could help us make sense of the inexplicable. By sharing our stories, we connect with each other. We find solace in knowing that we are not alone in our fascination with the mysteries of the world. So, tell me, dear reader, what mysteries have you encountered? What stories keep you awake at night? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let us explore the unknown together.